Hey, what's going on? My name's Matt. I'm a dude who loves riding bikes, and I'm going to be able to race the Leadville 100 mountain bike race this year. Thanks to the good folks over at Kuat Racks,
the awesome team over at Sports Basement in the Bay Area,
and Alexi and Ryan at the From the Ground Up project. I grew up riding bikes, but over quarantine, I went totally nuts on cycling and got way more engaged in the sport. In 2021, I'm planning on doing races for the first time, so crit races on my road bike and the Leadville 100 on my mountain bike. During the day, I work for the Sierra Club, an environmental organization to protect the planet.
On the weekends, I will work shifts at everybody's favorite basement, Sports Basement.
And in the evenings, I slip into my Lycra super suit and chase down King of the Mountains on unpopular Strava segments so I can crow to myself while taking a post-ride bath.
You can honestly call me Johnny Watkins.
Just like everyone else, right? So with these videos, I'm planning on documenting my training plan, my nutrition, and the general preparation it takes for the Leadville 100. I'm really excited about this race, and I can't wait to take y'all along with me, so let's jump into it.
Oh, hello. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. This is not my real accent, and this is a bike check.
This is the bike that I'm going to be riding for the Leadville 100. This is the Ibis DV9. So this is Ibis's hardtail mountain bike. It's got 120 millimeters of travel up front. I think it weighs like 26 or 27 pounds. It's got 29-inch tires, so it can roll over everything. One other nifty feature is the dropper post. So this seat will go up and down. So you press a little lever, seat goes down. Press that little lever again, wait for it. Pow! Carbon fiber frame, Shimano group set, the Shimano brakes. This thing is sick. I'm also being supported by the good people over at Sports Basement. Sports Basement has got you covered for all your outdoor needs. You go in there, it's like a giant basement. They got sports stuff, they got bikes, they got snowboards, they got camp stuff. You can't go wrong. They're one of the few places that had bikes left. I got this sweet mountain bike there, so Sporty B, that's where you want to be. Ibis DV9, can't go wrong. This is my little Leadville steed. All right. So yeah, this is the Kuat Rack. This is what I'm using to drive my bike all over the place, to take it to the mountains, to get nice and dirty. This one is the Sherpa 2.0. So it's pretty cool because it's a lightweight rack. I can take it on and off pretty easily without like straining my back. It's really small and compact, so like my car, the rear door sort of swings out, and I can actually open it all the way with the Sherpa 2.0, and it just looks good. I mean, just look at this rack. Oh, it's all shiny and racky. So good, so good. So this is how I'm actually planning on getting myself to and from Leadville. I'm gonna drive out there from California, and this Kuat Rack Sherpa 2.0 is gonna get me there. So it's pretty sweet, right? Not only are Kuat Racks great for hauling bikes, they're also useful for so many other things, like fine dining. Oh, the finest bread. Thanks, Kuat. You can also work from your Kuat Rack. Yeah, I just placed 4 million orders for Dogecoin. I'm gonna be super rich. You can even use your Kuat Rack as a bed. Oh. Thanks, Kuat. Best sleep I ever got. This pillow is filthy. Jesus. There's one thing you gotta know about me, it's that I'm great at video transitions. All right, so now we've seen the bike, we've seen the rack. Let's get down to how I'm actually getting ready for Leadville. So this bad boy right here, this is the Wahoo Kicker Core. This is an indoor smart bike trainer. I can hook my bikes up to these trainers and use apps like Trainer Road or Swift or Sufferfest or whatever to get some really good bike workouts. And this smart trainer has been like a really useful part of my training progress. I don't have a coach. I've never trained for any sort of cycling event before, and I don't really know how to do that. And the great thing about these apps, Trainer Road, Zwift, etc., is that they will do all that coaching and making a training plan for you. So I attach my bike to this little device here. I load up a workout on my phone, and then I just sweat my face off from anywhere from half an hour to 3 hours. It is so brutal.
So I mentioned that I use Trainer Road for my workouts because it comes up with a plan to increase my speed and fitness without me having to do any thinking, which is great. I chose to go with a polarized training plan. A lot of low intensity days with a high volume or a high amount of time spent out on the bike, and then 1 or 2 hard workouts where you're doing intervals that are at 80 or 90% of your max workout. I chose how many hours a week I wanted to ride. I'm doing 10 hours a week because I need to build as much fitness as possible for Leadville, and so that's the ride. So then go over here to the calendar section, and it will show you the rides that you're doing. So yesterday I did a ramp test and just sort of a 2-hour outdoor ride, and then we can see here the rides that I have scheduled for the rest of this week. So I've got an endurance ride for today, I've got an interval on Friday, and then I've got 2 more endurance rides on Saturday and Sunday. For the nerds out there who care, my FTP went from 224 to 241 with this sweet spot training plan. So curious to see how it works with this polarized plan.
So last but not least, we've got my nutrition plan. Gotta be honest, I am not an expert nutritionist. This is probably like the weakest part of my training plan right now. I've just been eating a lot of this stuff called Huel, which is like human fuel. It's like British Soylent. And when I'm not eating that, I try and get just a good amount of protein and carbs and fibers and vegetables. So I just pulled a bunch of stuff out of my fridge and put it on the table so that people can see what I'm eating. So, this has been working for me. I try to get like balanced meals. I don't feel hungry. I feel healthy, I think. The Huel's great. So yeah, this is what my nutrition plan looks like. So thanks for sticking with me in the first video here. I got to see the bike I'm riding, the rack I've got, and my training nutrition plan. So yeah, it's a lot of fun to make. Planning on doing some more videos that feature some of my gear and like local routes in the area. I'm also curious, like if folks have recommendations for other videos, definitely down to do those too. So yeah, thanks for watching, and more to come.